If you're like everybody else, you probably want to make a good impression on the people around you. Well, as it happens, the ancient Greeks spent a lot of time thinking and writing about the effect of one personality on another. They broke down the process of communication into three parts, which they called ethos, pathos, and logos. Now, the ethos of communication is defined as the ethical part. This revolves around the person you really are, and more important, the person you are perceived to be by others. If you're in sales or business, the way you are perceived by someone, which will largely determine the influence you have over him or her, will be strongly affected by your level of credibility, your ethos. In the area of personal credibility, the rule is that everything counts. Everything you do or don't do either adds to or takes away from your credibility and your capability to influence someone else. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, in essence, that what you are shouts at me so loudly I cannot hear a word you are saying. Ethos is very important in communicating with others. Perhaps the simplest example of the application of this rule, that everything counts, involves your image or appearance. You've heard it said that you never get a second chance to make a good first impression. The fact is that when you first meet a person, he makes a judgment about you in approximately 4 seconds, and his judgment is finalized largely within 30 seconds of the initial contact. In a survey of the members of the American Personnel Association, those men and women who are responsible for hiring people for large companies, members generally agreed that they made their decision to hire or not to hire a person within 30 seconds of the first meeting. So everything contributing to the way you look on the outside is important. If it's not helping you, it's hurting you. While you cannot control your physical features, you have total control over your dress and grooming. In fact, we generally assume that a person consciously and deliberately makes a personal statement about himself with every part of his appearance that he can affect in any way. Your clothes are responsible for 95% of the first impression that you make on someone because in most instances, your clothes cover 95% of your body. Your grooming, your hairstyle, and the other ways that you can determine your appearance from the neck up also exert an inordinate influence on the way that you are perceived, on your ethos with someone else. Your accessories, such as purse or briefcase, watch, tie, rings, pens, and other elements all make a statement that will or will not help to put you in a position to influence another person. Thank you for viewing this video on how to make a good impression and look like a leader. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button below and click on the link on the screen to subscribe to my channel.